Hi Libra, this is your mid-month reading for October 15th to October 31st, 2016. This is your angel and spirituality reading. I'm using energy oracle cards up here for you. I'm using the angel tarot cards here, and I'm using a soul's journey life lesson card for you to see what lesson it is that you need to learn from this situation. You got very interesting cards, Libra. I love seeing that you have the magician in your reading and in the center. So I'm going to start with this card for you. This is, I'm going to turn it upright first. This is for chakra, okay? And this is Archangel Raphael, okay? This is your heart chakra. And for you, Libra, this card is coming up reversed, okay? So that just signifies that you have a blockage there. The energy is not flowing through there for you. So therefore, whatever it is that you're wanting to receive or wanting to come in, there's a blockage, okay? And it's not going to be able to flow to you, all right? More importantly, with the significance of the card, it's your heart center, your energy center, okay? So for some of my Libras, there might be a sense of abandonment or a grief of a broken heart that's still kind of lingering around from a long past event. So this could be a circumstance, situation, or a person. I'm really getting that it's from a situation or some type of circumstance that maybe didn't work out for you, that you put a lot of time and effort into. It could be your career, it could be a relationship, it could be a marriage, it could be anything. And that's kind of still lingering in that center. It was like very disheartening to you, I'm getting. And it's black. Your heart's black, okay? Whether it's something that recently happened or not, this black energy stops you. It's stopping you from caring for yourself, okay? And attracting love from others, okay? It can also, more significantly, when I see this card reversed, my concern for you, Libra, is that it can create an undercurrent of unhappiness, all right, that permits your life. So no matter what you do or what you're trying to do to improve it or make changes or whatever direction you're trying to go in to improve things, there's a constant lingering of unhappiness, okay? What the angels are trying to say is that it's time to heal this old stuck stuff for you, okay? And it's time to move on, okay? And what they're saying is don't bypass this pain that you're feeling, okay, or pretend that it doesn't exist. Instead, they're saying release it with an intention to be clear, happy, and self-loving. There's a lot of ways you can do that, Libra. You can do journaling by getting it out of what's bothering you, why you're feeling the way you feel, or you'll realize there might be feelings of anger, resentment, grief, shame, disappointment, whatever it is. You get those feelings out and you can release them out of you, okay? Also call on Archangel Raphael, okay? Because he can help heal that energy center for you. So I would definitely suggest some chakra balancing, clearing, or cleansing. There's a lot of information online. I myself have done chakra clearing. It's very, very, very powerful. It's very effective if you work at it. It's really energy clearing, but for you, Libra, it's really particularly for your heart chakra, okay? And it's calling you to meditate on the increasing light in your heart center. And it's funny because your angel card is the Hermit, okay? And your angels are giving you just extra insight and direction. Because the Hermit, this card also states that it's time to spend time in quiet meditation, okay? Or maybe seek some type of spiritual teaching. Like I said, I definitely would recommend that you do some chakra balancing and clearing, and it talks about self-discovery, okay? So, and the angels are saying too that, meditate on this increasing light that's in your heart center. Call upon Raphael to help you bring healing and clarity there. And they really are just telling you to love yourself and give yourself the approval that you used to seek from others, okay? So maybe it was a job or someone else that brought validation to you. And a lot of times with our careers or something, our self-identity is so wrapped up in that career of who we are. So if that doesn't work, or for some reason, or if it's taken out of your life, it's almost as if you don't have your identity anymore, and it hurts. And it could be devastating. It can be very heartfelt, and it can bring a lot of pain and discomfort and grief and disappointment when something like that doesn't work out. Or it could be a marriage, or it could be anything, okay? because the Hermit, this card also talks about self-discovery. So for some of my Libra, whatever this is in your past or if it just happened recently, the angels are saying clear it and detach from it and really discover who you are away from this circumstance or this person, okay? And they're saying that the healing that will take place once you clear this away and happiness will return to your life. So some of my Libra, there really is some type of heaviness from a circumstance or situation or some type of experience that you had in your life, and it's still weighing on you, whether you know it or not. That's what this card is telling me in the reverse. And the angels are supporting that in letting you know that you need to spend quiet time alone in meditation or some type of spiritual teaching or something to help you release this energy so that you can move on and be happy. Okay? So it's not that that's a bad card, but it's bringing great awareness to you. Great awareness. In this block, when our hearts are blocked off and that energy doesn't flow, it makes it hard for anything to flow into our life from the divine. Anything that the divine is trying to give us or send us, it's really hard for us to receive. Okay, especially if you know the laws of attraction. Whatever you're sending out will come back to you. So if it's love that you're wanting, Libra, but you're not able to repel that energy out because your heart center is closed, you're not going to be able to attract those things in your life or those people that bring you love. So I really encourage you to work on clearing this energy center, okay? In the middle now, for some of my Libras, and I feel like this card is very important to your middle card. You have the Magician, and I love seeing the Magician. It tells me you're in a very powerful time to create what you want. A very, very powerful. This is about knowing and using your true power, okay? This card represents, it's almost like a accumulation of your personal and your spiritual power at this time. So you're bringing both of those together, your personal power and your spiritual power, to bring into your life what you want, okay? It allows you to follow your passion and your action, okay? In his left hand, he's got two different things he's holding in his hands, okay? His left hand, the flame, that's of the passion and your action, okay? And then in the right hand, it's a vortex of water and the light of reflection, okay? The card reads Magician and the Mirror, all right? So this card is really beneficial. It's highly beneficial to you at this time if you're seeing this in your spread, okay? And it's telling you that you are the Magician right now, okay? The water is the energy of the yin, all right? So the power of the spirit and clarity of thought. The flame is the energy of the yang. So this brings direction and creativity for you in your life, okay? Together they give you a magnificent magic of transformation. So this is a very good time for you for transformation in your life, okay? This mirror that stands beside him, I hope you can see it. I'm seeing a glare on my screen. Okay. The mirror that stands beside the Magician, reflecting the outer world's response to your choice to use or dismiss this true power that you have. Okay. And then that silver reflection that you see reveals the future in a mist on the horizon, ready to be magically formed. All right. When you receive this card in the upright, okay, you're put on notice that an important and powerful time is at hand. Okay, you are the alchemist of your life. You are now able to transform your difficulties into great blessings. Don't pass this up, Libra. This is true in every area of your life. Claim your power and embrace your intentions in your heart and in your daily life. Direct your destiny, and the mist of the future will clear into brilliant reality. Okay, so I love seeing this for you, and like I said, I think this card coincides with the Magician, and it's letting you know to open this up, okay, so that you can create what you want. This is a powerful time in creating, and they're just letting you know to receive all these good things. Open your heart up so that you can actually receive them, okay? I love the Magician card. Like I said, it's a very powerful time for you right now. Very powerful time for you. Your third energy oracle card, okay? Some of my Libra, you're having financial constraints right now, okay? There's financial constraints, all right? It's only temporary though, okay? For some of you, this may be in regards to a legal battle, or something that's going on in court, something that you're waiting for, because you have the Justice card here. If that is the case, then fair and just decisions will be made. Chances are, there's a good chance, okay, that it will be ruled in your favor, okay? And the angels are encouraging you to do what you know is right and to stand up for your beliefs, okay? So if this is a legal matter. There's another definition to this card as well that I'll get to, but I just want to pertain it to this financial constraints for a moment, okay? And what this is just saying, Libra, your money might be tight at this time, and the angels are just really encouraging you to meet your financial requirements, okay? Make sure you're spending your money on what's really important, okay? And so remember, there's a big difference between what you want and what you need, all right? And the card is really telling you, take care of your needs at this time, okay? And the angels are saying things are going to get better, but for now, just be willing to live more conservative, okay? And always value the money and what you have in your life right now, okay? When I see the Justice card here too with the Magician, okay, and I see it with the financial constraints, the Justice card is also about bringing justice into your life yourself, okay, holding yourself accountable and responsible for where you're at in your life. And I don't mean that in a condescending way. It means looking back on past decisions and choices, okay, and realizing that those choices and decisions, for whatever reasons they were, got you to where you are now. And the key of that is to balance that scale, take those lessons and those decisions, okay, with you and move forward, okay? Learn from those lessons and move forward. But it's really about, like I said, bringing justice into your life, holding yourself accountable, okay? And moving past it, though. You're supposed to move forward with the lessons. All right, so just accept whatever's happening right now, okay? You know, we create our own realities, and I don't say that to be mean. I know there's extenuating circumstances that come up. Trust me, I know, and we have to make decisions. What I'm trying to tell you, though, is to let those old extenuating circumstances that got you here, let them go. Heal yourself, clear yourself of those toxic energies, and move forward and create what you want. You get to choose the reality that you're going to create. You can either create a reality of lack or loss. Okay, so what you're going to focus on is going to move you out of that mentality. Move in the direction, take the actions that you want to go in and you want to see your life move in. Okay. Your soul journey life lesson card is indecision. Okay, and it's funny because you have the Hermit card with it, which is going in and finding those answers and using your intuition, and that's what this card is telling you. It's saying, I use my intuition in all aspects of my life. So this is the lesson that your soul is trying to learn from this situation. Okay, so you're not knowing what to do, not knowing what decisions to make in a certain area, what direction to go in. That is part of your soul's growth. It needs to evolve. And in order to do that, it's got to learn how to use its intuition, your intuition. It's very, very important. I'm going to read what it means from the guide. I don't want you to, that's a really important lesson. Well, they all are, but decisions and indecisions, they keep people stuck and stagnant because we give our power away to the decisions. We let the decisions be more powerful than we are because we're afraid to choose the wrong decision. Okay? So what this card is telling you for what your soul is trying to learn and evolve and grow is what it states is your soul is spirit manifest in the physical dimension. Even though you may feel limited by the constraints of your body, your connection to the infinite wisdom of the universe is always available to you in the form of intuition. You are never alone when making any decision. Spirit only wants the best for you, and by listening to your inner voice, you will always be guided to the proper outcome. All you have to do is ask. The expectations of others is only an illusion. You were not born to listen to fear. You were taught to listen to it. Visualize any decision in your life is a fork in the road. How does your body react when you imagine your travels down each path? At first glance, one may look easier to traverse, but the destination will cause anxiety and a heavy heart. Another path may be more difficult to walk, but the destination will feel light and calm. When you silence your mind and listen to your intuition, the signposts will always be obvious. And that's what the Hermit is saying. Spend time to meditate, okay? Go in, self-discovery, find out what it is that you really want and create it, okay? Create the realities that you want, okay? Learn from your past, heal it, and then make the decisions to move in the right direction. Okay, Libra, that is your mid-month reading. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was valuable to you. I would love any feedback on the reading. Let me know if it resonated with you. If you wish to contact me, my information is in the description box below. Libra, I hope you enjoy the rest of your October.